today we are going to do a quick overview of the Corvette cart slash dirt bike hauler slash paperweight in my garage. All right, so we're just going to do a quick walk around. As you can see, it is pretty dirty, but it's a 2007 Corvette. It is just a base Corvette. It's an automatic. It's got the LS2 400 horsepower. The only difference is it does have Z06 wheels and tires on it, so they are pretty meaty in the back. When I got the car, it did have a spot here in the front fender where it got hit by a deer, and so I bought the car, clean title, and ripped everything off of it that you see basically, and just fab these bars up with a pipe bender. So here's the pipe bender that I used. Just an affordable bender, hydraulic jack. Pretty cool. Worked decent. And so back over here, again, took the whole tub off, welded into the frame. I did cut off the frame in the back just to shorten everything up. And other than that, the motor is completely stock, no mufflers, but it's still got the cats on it. So, it does have a quick disconnect for the battery. The car thinks the trunk is always open, and so it'll throw some codes and it will kill the battery quick within like a couple days if you don't drive it. So formed up the front a little bit, put a little tow hook here on the bumper, but other than that, pretty stock. Windows roll up. The only thing is that the rear is open all the time. So haven't really thought about this yet, but when it is dusty, as you can see, you know, I just drove it. Me and my son went to a little race, and you really got to play the weather factor. So I will go ahead and show you how the bikes load up. Okay, so quick overview of everything you need. Obviously, you've got the two front tire supports that unbolt, so if you're just driving the car for fun, you don't need those. And then obviously it's got a 2-inch receiver on it, and this is where the back tire goes for each bike. And you can see you kind of got two little side supports there, so the tires won't like slide off the ends. Each bike's going to have 4 straps total. You've got 2 main straps holding it, you know, kind of side to side like you normally would in the back of a truck, and then I've got one pulling it backwards and one pulling it forward just to keep it from you know, moving back and forth. So yeah, we'll get into it and show you how we get these things loaded. Pretty simple. All right, so once you get the bike kind of set up, you got the ramps kind of set up, we're going to load the driver's side first. We've got the stands bolted up, and so we're going to take this winch here. Time. So that's a quick overview. Now we're just gonna adjust it. Obviously it's gotta lean here to be able to get the other bike on, and we gotta get the ramp out. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, we'll pause this and I'll set the 24 up and we'll load both of them. Okay, so same thing, got this one strapped up just to the other peg, obviously, and then took it out of that, and now we're just in line with this, and we're gonna pull her on up. Did forget to mention, in order to release that, you do have to have this one to kind of hold it up, because these just support side to side, so not a huge deal. We got both of them up there. Now this is kind of what it looks like before we snug them all up, but yeah, I did make it to where both bars went to the left. That way they kind of fit together. As you see, they will overlap, but yeah, so I'll leave this one probably hooked up, and I'll just ratchet one back, and as you can see, you do have to loosen this guy up, but yeah, super cool. We'll do a little time lapse of just cleaning it all up. So this is kind of the full view of what she looks like with the two bikes on there. Pretty sweet setup. Ramps just go in the middle there. I didn't actually strap it down, but I will before I take off here. But as you can see, I mean, the bikes are solid on there. I mean, they're not going anywhere. They're not hitting the roof. And kind of button all these straps up and everything. Real big shout out to Spikes KTM Lafayette. It's where I bought the 2024 300 XCW. Those guys were awesome. I actually picked the bike up in this car, which was a fun little cruise up there. Me and the boy went up there, and yeah, just wanted to definitely give them a shout out. Everybody up there was great to deal with, and decent deal, and happy with my purchase for sure. Those new 300s, I mean all the new bikes are just wildly impressive, especially for you know, mid-class or mid-pack Vette C riders. So but yeah, just you can still see the tail lights and everything, turn signals, license plate light, everything's pretty legit. And so yeah, here's I do a little quick shot of it rolling down the road.